God created humans in his own image and likeness, according to the Bible and the Christian faith. Okay, but I'm here to prove to you that there is no invisible God in the sky anywhere who created humans in his own image and likeness. But instead, it is humans that actually created God in their own way. Hence, there are multiple gods, numerous religions, and different books through which all this God is being worshipped. And this is how you know that men actually created God. Look at the characteristics of all this God created by these different religions. They all possesses human characteristics. A God that gets angry, a God that gets jealous, a God that needs your loyalty, a God that needs your worship, a God that needs your money, a heaven that is built with diamond, gold, and silver. These are earthly, diamond, gold, and silver are earthly belongings. How come it is the same thing we also have in heaven? Can any of you measure any belongings that only exist in heaven that is not found on earth? Can anybody mention any? So for a God to regret, we have a God that regrets, according to the Christian doctrine, according to Bible. A God regretted creating human, and this is a God they claim is all-knowing. Humans are the one that is made with regret. Sometimes we engage in some activities that will later end to regret, and this is only because we did not know the resultant outcome of what we were engaging in. There are some decisions you may take that will later backfire, that will end up the way you didn't really want. You will end up regretting such actions, and this is because you didn't know what will be the result of the action you are about to take before taking such action. But for a God that sees the future to regret his own action, his own creation, they said he created human being and later regret creating man. Just imagine such God. A God that possesses the characteristics of humans can only be created by humans. The Europeans created the story Jesus Christ. They created the Jesus story. Meanwhile, the Arabs created that of Allah. They created the Allah story and sold it to the world, the same way the Europeans sold theirs to the world. Hence, we have Christians all over the world, the same way we have Muslims all over the world. But you see, African God wasn't sold to the world, and this is where Africans also got theirs wrong. They were restricted. In fact, they were not restricted. They were not smart enough to also sell their own idea of God to the world. Allah is undoubtedly an Arabic God, the same way Jesus is a European God, and Amadioha, Ayelala, Shango, Ogun are African gods. That's the truth. But the idea that there is one single God that created the entire world, and this same God created humans, this is pure falsehood. We have numerous religions in the world with different religious books which do not align with each other. The laws in all these religious books differs. The laws and the things mentioned in all these books differs. So there can be one God giving instruction for people to write all these multiple religious books. For you to have different religious books on earth which laws contradict each other clearly tells you these laws are not from the same God. Allah cannot be Yahweh. Allah cannot be Jesus. Do you get? So these are God made by men. God is man's invention, and religion was invented to control other people. Religion only serves as a tool of control, of mentally controlling you. Imagine your fellow man telling you to fast for 7 days. Suddenly you are already fasting, thinking that you are doing it for a God. If you needed to fast, why is that God not able to speak to you and demand your fasting? Can't you think religion and their God is an invention by men? It's that simple.